Okay, so maybe you're over 60, and chances are you've paused recently, right? And asked yourself, okay, what truly matters now? Where should my energy go? And maybe what's that thing that's been quietly, draining my peace? Well, this deep dive is really crafted for you as you navigate this, well, this vibrant new chapter of life.
And, we want to be super clear right up front. This isn't about the grim idea of giving things up. Not at all. No, this is really about something more powerful. It's about letting go. Think
Hmm.
of it like consciously making space. Space for clarity, maybe for healing, definitely for a joy that feels, well, authentic. It's about releasing the emotional baggage, those old routines, maybe even those people-pleasing habits that just don't fit anymore.
Yeah, absolutely. They just don't serve who you're becoming. So, our mission today really is to unpack 9 powerful things you can choose to stop doing after 60. Things that can help you live lighter, happier, and feel much more empowered. So, let's just jump right in. Okay, first one. Let's unpack this because I think it hits home for a lot of us. Stop pretending you're okay when you're not. I mean, many of us have spent decades being the strong one, right? For kids, spouses, colleagues. But what does strength truly look like, really, when you peel back that performance layer?
That's such a key question. And, what's often missed is that real strength isn't silence. It's not stoicism. You don't have to just smile through the pain or automatically say, oh, I'm fine, when your heart just feels tired. Actually, psychologists are increasingly talking about how authentic emotional expression is so vital for well-being, particularly as we age. Being real doesn't make you weak. It actually frees you. When you let go of that mask, you make space for real connection. And the right people, they'll stay. They value you, not the act.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
And it leads so well into the second point here. Stop holding on to other people's expectations. We've all felt that, haven't we? Those invisible threads of what others wanted, maybe how you should act, or always be available, or, stay quiet, put yourself last. It's a heavy weight sometimes when we don't even realize we're
It
carrying.
really is. And it's an interesting shift because this life, right now, it's yours, profoundly yours to redefine. If we look at this through the lens of self-identity, letting go of those old roles and the pressure, to fit someone else's idea of who you should be, it's incredibly freeing. It's like graduating, maybe, from people-pleasing 101 into a masterclass of self-determination.
Mm-hmm.
It's about actively shedding those shoulds that aren't really yours.
Yeah, shedding the shoulds. I like that. Which brings us right to a challenge many face almost daily. Stop saying yes out of guilt. You know that feeling. Your heart, your gut screams no, but your mouth just says yes.
Uh-huh.
What are you really doing to your own time, your energy, your peace?
Well, this really hits on boundaries and self-worth, doesn't it? You've more than earned the right, truly, to prioritize your own well-being now. You don't owe anyone your precious time or your limited energy, or frankly, your inner peace. Guilt. It's just not a healthy compass for making decisions anymore. Not at this stage. Letting go of that people-pleasing reflex, it isn't selfish at all. It's a really profound act of self-preservation, even self-love. And it can seriously improve your quality of life, like clearing out a stuffed closet. Make room for what actually brings you joy.
That's a great way to put it, a cluttered closet. And speaking of pace, that leads to our next point. Stop apologizing for slowing down. There's this constant societal pressure, isn't there, to keep up, keep pace with the world, with younger people, maybe even with who you used to be decades ago. It feels relentless sometimes.
Mm-hmm. And that's where we need a shift in thinking. Rest is not laziness. It's a fundamental human need. And for those over 60, it's often, well, it's a hard-earned privilege. You have absolutely earned the right to move at your pace, the pace that feels right and sustainable for you. Actually, research into cognitive health and well-being later in life points to the benefits of a more measured pace. Less stress, more mindfulness, even better memory. So let go of that need to rush. Give yourself permission to breathe, to embrace this rhythm.
Okay, now here's where I think it gets really interesting and frankly quite inspiring. Number 5, stop believing you're too old to start something new. I mean, who decided there's an expiration date on your best ideas? Or new passions?
Was
Or
born
friendships? Or joy?
Yeah, we have to challenge that directly, that limiting belief. It
Yeah.
needs to go. You are absolutely not done, not even close. You're simply different now. You have this incredible wealth of experience and wisdom.
Yeah.
Think about this. Some reports show the fastest growing group of entrepreneurs are actually people over 50 and 60. They're using decades of skills in new ways.
Yeah.
Your brain, it keeps its neuroplasticity. It can learn, make new connections at any age. So start the thing. Try the hobby. Make the move. Whatever it is. You are absolutely allowed to begin again at any age.
I love that. You're allowed to begin again. And while we're on who we are now, let's tackle a common trap. Stop comparing yourself to your younger self. It's so easy, isn't it, to look back and think, oh, I was stronger then, or faster, or had a different kind of energy.
It's natural to notice the physical changes. But let's add some perspective. Your younger self, while maybe physically different, was also likely less wise, maybe less grounded in who they were, less aware of their true priorities. The goal isn't to somehow get back to that past version. That's impossible anyway. It's to fully embrace and become the magnificent person you are now. You're still evolving, still becoming. This current you has a richness, a depth that only time brings. So let that comparison go. Celebrate who you are today.
That's a much healthier perspective. Okay, number 7, stop chasing everyone's approval. I think many of us, maybe subconsciously, have spent a lifetime trying to earn respect or validation from others. But what's the real cost of always chasing that external thumbs up?
Oh, the cost is huge. Mainly, it's utterly exhausting. Just think of all the energy that gets diverted away from your own happiness, your own path.
Yeah.
You genuinely don't need anyone's permission to be happy. You really don't. And you don't need to prove anything anymore. The right people, the ones who truly get you, they already value you exactly as you are, just for being you. When you start pouring energy into that chase, you free up so much internal space for your own fulfillment.
Freeing up internal space. That resonates. Okay, point number 8 touches something universal, I think. Stop carrying regret like a backpack. We've all got them, right? Mistakes made, things we wish we hadn't said, missed moments, maybe lost time.
We do.
Yeah.
And, that backpack analogy is quite powerful. If you imagine literally dragging it behind you, it just makes the road ahead heavier, more difficult. Now, it's true. You can't rewrite history. The past is the past. But there's a powerful psychological tool, sometimes called cognitive reframing, that lets you shape what comes next. It's not about pretending things didn't happen. It's about maybe seeing them as lessons or simply accepting them as part of your story and then consciously deciding to put the backpack down. You can choose to walk lighter, starting right now.
Choosing to walk lighter. That's a choice we can make. And finally, our 9th point. This addresses a quiet fear that sometimes creeps in. Stop believing it's too late to matter. Maybe your circle feels a bit smaller now, or the world just seems louder than your own voice sometimes. That feeling that maybe your impact is lessening.
Oh, this one is so important to really internalize. You still profoundly matter. Your life right now holds immense meaning. Your words still carry weight. Your presence, just you being there, touches others in ways you probably don't even realize. Whether it's sharing wisdom, just offering a listening ear, maybe mentoring someone, or simply being a loving presence in your family or community. Your impact is absolutely ongoing. Let go of that insidious lie that your best days, your days of contribution are somehow behind you. You're not done, not even close.
Wow, that's a powerful way to round things out. You're not done. So today we've really explored this profound power of letting go, making that vital space for a richer life, a more authentic life, and hopefully a more joyful life after 60.
Exactly. And if you kind of connect all these points, weave them together, it's really all about claiming true freedom, isn't it? And finding that deep joy in this incredible next chapter. And, this naturally brings up an essential question for each of us listening.
A question to take with you. What is one thing, just one thing, that you feel ready to let go of, starting today? Something to make your own journey feel a little lighter and maybe a lot more fulfilling.